Neil Roberts, sawmill supervisor, 35 years. You had to learn all the different faults that's in the slate, how to know where the grain's going, how to know how to saw them in the right direction, and then learn how to split the trade of splitting itself and dressing them down to the finished product. Well, after the blast, they'll have a look at the different sizes of the material that they're looking at, and they will decide what goes into the wagon, the small pieces that doesn't do 12-12. Mostly we sort it out down here. So the lads that on the pecker down here and the wheel loader that carries in will have a look at it, and it comes into the marker and he makes the final decision. He says if there's too many faults in it, it won't make a roofing tile, we'll put an X in it and it'll go back out. As in the thickness of the block, we measure it down into what we call a thickness of 4 slates. If you get a 32, you split it down to 16 in half. Then from 16, split it half again down to 8. Then from 8, split in half down to 4, what we call tail pedwar in Welsh. And then from 4 down to 2, and then from down to 2 down to 1, and that's your process then from splitting them all again. When you split, you open a slate up, you know if it's a fault, what kind of a fault. So that's when you learn the marking. And I'm showing you different faults on the outside of the block. Well, you can have that on the inside of the block. So then you've got an idea when you go marking which way the grain's going. So it gives you an idea of the direction of the pillar. You've got a feel in the chisel. As a mark, you can see it, Mark playing with his chisel earlier on. You could feel it, it's not going to go. So he's turning it to a side and splitting from the side. Turning it back to the head and he's feeling again. No, it's not going to go. It's all in the feel too. You got to feel it and you got to watch it, and the things you see in it. Oh yeah, I'm in the right direction. Yes, so you know where it's going to go. You learn your techniques as you go along. Oh, definitely, you know how to turn the slate around. If you feel that the slate's not going to split through the top end and you need to turn it around, there's a way of turning it around which you can use the 2 middle fingers. Just pick it up and use your 2 middle fingers and it'll spin around, especially when you're sitting down.
We will always have manual splitters. The skills they have cannot be replaced by a machine. The machines can split standard small slates, but we provide many different sizes and types for buildings all over the world that only a skilled splitter can produce. This is why these experts are so important still to the construction world, and why slate splitting will be a skilled job for years to come. We are extremely proud of our heritage and how the generations here helped build the world.